Cold night, baseline, breeze slow, ball tight. Miss shots echo in my head like a freight line. Coach barking, crowd staring, pressure on my spine. But diamonds spark underweight, so I'm feeling fine. Failed twice, third time I still rise. True heart shows when the plan goes sideways. Vision in my chest, grind stitched in my mind. 10,000 hours double when I show up tired. Pull up, jab, step, cross feet, slide. Courage got a quiet voice, but it still guides. Baby steps count too when the fear hides. Even shy kids turn lions under gym lights. Talent came down from the sky, so I stay humble. Fame came from the crowd, so I stay grateful. Ego is a beast, I keep that thing caged. Greatness needs patience, I turn a page. Rookies try Dirk's work out for a little phase. Only real ones stay when the soreness stays. Hard puzzles my lane, I'm built that way. Adversity is on court, welcome to the flames. Switch screens, hedge hard, rotate fast. Give every second, need the pennies or cash.
Yo, what up?
Every rap swag.
What's up, y'all? John Sanders here in the spring break week. If you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. We had a game this weekend. Couple which had to get canceled because we forfeited. Don't like doing that, but I guess some stuff came up. It happens. But yeah, we need more people. So for this weekend, I'm waiting. Go to our WhatsApp and let us know if you're in town, if you're willing to play, and for what age group. All right. So once we get those numbers, I tell the guy by tonight that we will definitely let him know if we're in or we're out, or which teams are in or which teams are out. So make sure that you guys do that, so we can probably have guesstimates or estimates on who's coming. Let me check them right now. Let me see. So we have. All right. So we have no team so far. We got 4 for the young kids, 3 for the middle kids, 3 for the 7th and 8th graders, 4 for the high schoolers, which equals to none. But I'll wait a few more hours to see if we have 5 for any one team, and we'll see who those 5 are, if they're like dependable. But for the high school, you guys have the most. So let me look at you guys. Kiernan, Owen, Noah, and Max. So we'll see if anyone else signs up for the high school group. Young kids, they often come. So we have Adrian, Jordan, Arjun, and Joey. So that's 4 for the smalls, 4 for the other ones. And then for the middle ones, it's just about 3 each for each of those. So not looking promising, but we will see soon. Again, if any one of those teams do it, we'll put like at least that team into it. So if you have some numbers of people, if you're watching the show and you can make it. Gennaro, can you make it? All right, put yourself down for the teams if you can make it in the WhatsApp app so we can do that. All right, let's begin with the quote of the day. Quote of the day is be coachable. By the way, sorry, there's no workouts going on in the Broomfield area, but there are workouts going on in the Aurora area at Marachek. Okay, so know that. Be coachable. This is a great quote, especially for you basketball players. I think some people are just naturally coachable, meaning if I coach you, you'll listen. If you don't, why even talk to you? I talk about feeding your coach all the time, and it's like, if you're the type to just like, as I'm speaking to you and you put your head down, the coach doesn't want you to play. He doesn't care about you. He just can't. He can't invest emotions in someone who's gonna like hurt his emotions. It's just like a relationship, any other kind of relationship. And so like, if you just like, if we bring you your shoes in the morning and we're a dog and you slap us, well, we're gonna stop doing that. All right? Because if someone else, that we bring shoes to feeds us, we're gonna be like, ooh, I like how that feels. So if you're the person that's constantly like putting your head down or like talking back, it's just like we're just human beings. We're not gonna want to teach you. We're not gonna want to pay attention to you. We're not gonna care. So when you need us the most, we're not gonna be there. Which we will try to be. We'll try to look past that because you're a kid, obviously, right? We talk about how your future self, your parents, your coaches, they all like want to tell you to do this and do that, right? Well, your future self is also telling you to do this, do that. But the sad thing is with sports, unlike school where you have no choice but to go to school. The government will actually make you go to school. Your parents are like, nope, you can't be homeless, so they'll force you. And also like your health, they won't let you do unhealthy things like jump off a roof, right? But when it comes down to sports, your parents, some of your parents force you, some of your coaches push you, but your future self is also looking at you, and all these people are just looking, and they are kind of like they're kind of hands off, and they will let you fail. So the sad thing is, if you want to be really, really, really good, it has to start like in 1st through 3rd grade. So you're looking at this like 1st grader, and you're like, hey, do you want to be great? That's what the coach says. And your parents are like, hey, 1st grader, do you want to be great? And then your future self, who would love for you to be great, they would love to be in the NBA. It looks at the 1st grader and says, hey, do you want to make us great? And the 1st grader looks up and goes, Skittles, I like Skittles. And you're like, oh crap, we're dealing with an idiot. So if you're a 1st grader, 4th grader, 8th grader, whatever, yeah, you're just not as smart as you're going to be one day, and your future self is going to have to pay because of it, unless you just magically listen to everyone older than you or better than you or more experienced than you. It's a strange thing. And this is what being coachable is. It's like, can you still do it even though you don't understand it? Can you like listen? Can you pay attention? Can you focus and things like that? All right. So can you? Josias, can you? I see Jordan as well. Can you do that? Be coachable and think ahead and be that strange little 4th grade girl who just goes, I want to be great. I want to be the greatest on earth. Play me against the best players possible. If they're boys, they're boys. Let's go. Because there's only a few people like that. Like Caitlin Clark was like that, and she was lucky because of it. Most regular people would never do something like that. So, yeah, good luck with that. But try your hardest to be coachable. All right, moving on. Here's the stuff that we're doing today. If we have practice, but we guys have practice in Aurora, so you guys were doing hook series with D. Hold, follow through our push-ups, pump fake to escape dribble, blindfold dribbling, pick and roll, pass to roll, and then 2 ball dribbles. Okay, those are the drills that you guys are doing. All right, and then the homework that you guys should have already been doing is the workout card for the day. All right, I noticed Jordan posting some more homework at an actual basketball court too. Moving on up. There we go. So make sure you guys are doing that stuff, please. If you want to take a quick peek at some of the drills. We're finished with most of our drills. I only have 2 more, and I'm going to talk about them today. But pass to roll, for the pick and roll, you cross the ball over, hide it, bring it back, blah, blah, blah. You go like this. You come off the pick and roll, side to side step, and it's how you make this pass as you go over the screen. So I'm going to come over the screen like this. He's going to pick it, and then he's going to open up toward the basketball and face me so that I can make this nice little pass right here. Opens up. Seals them like that, so now it's 2 against 1. If the guy comes toward me, I get to pass. If he doesn't come toward me, I get to go. So whichever way he does, he loses. I'm going to place the ball in my inside hand like that, and then make a snap pass inside pocket. I am talking a lot in this drill. Jeez. Can I just make the pass already? Come on, John. Seriously, am I going to make the pass? I guess not. Okay. We also have 2 ball dribbles. All right. You can do regular, machine gun, side to side, on the side, alternate side, whole bunch of stuff. All right. And high, low. There's so many different dribbles. There's jumping high, bringing it low whenever I say low, and you got to do it on the spot. All right. Whole bunch of dribbles that you can do. Hook series with the defense. Let me see this. I'll wait for the drill to actually start. Throw it off the backboard, you catch it. I'm there, I push you off, you push back, and then score. The first one I don't push you off. The last one I push you off, and I go over to your strong side, and then you rip the ball through. Go like this, and then then you rip the ball through and score with the opposite hand, or at least try. All right, then we do it to both sides. Hold your follow through our push-ups. You shoot the ball, hold your follow through until the ball hits the rim, the net, the backboard, or the ground. And then you can drop your follow through. Your follow through counts as both arms, both tippy toes. All right, this is over-exaggerative part. If you can catch yourself, you do 1 push-up. If you don't catch yourself and you mess up, you do 1 sprint. The next person does 2 sprints, so on and so forth. Pump fake to escape dribble. You see them, pump fake it, you can escape. Make sure that you take side steps just like you're playing defense, but you're playing offense, so you escape as fast as you possibly can. Probably just 2 dribbles and then pull up, shoot that jump shot. Blindfold dribbling with the Lincoln right here. Just close your eyes. We used to have actual blindfolds, but they got too dingy, man. It's too sweaty. So blindfolds, you just close your eyes, and then we have you do a whole bunch of dribbles. All right, those are all the drills. Moving on, let's see who's doing something for homework. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. Told you Jordan's doing some basketball workouts right there. Kieran with the pump fake to escape dribble, Kieran with the hook series with D. Soon we'll be keeping the homework grades along with like a whole bunch of other things. It's going to be like a number, but it's going to be for our top team only on the main page of our site. All right, and we'll be like incorporating their attendance with it. And then the bottom 2 people on the 12-person team, they can get cut. So it'll be very, very serious time soon. All right, but it'll only be for that top team. The rest of you guys will be exempt from doing homework. So you'll be happy about it. We will never pressure you to do homework, but you will have to run if you don't do the homework. But we're never like going to publicly pressure you to do homework. Only those guys will all be tracked in that regard. You can always track yourself with a player's trajectory page. Basically, it'll be that same as that grade that they get, you will get. All right, but that's who's doing the homework. Make sure you guys are working hard in the meantime. All right, the trivia question is going to be the same as last week. Good luck with it. All right, I go over to our trivia sounds just to make it really, really neat. You know, we made this. This is like a Limitless Hoops special for the trivia songs. We used to use Jeopardy, but now we just use our own songs because AI exists. Yes. Anyways, trivia question today is, who was the last NBA draft pick from the college with the most #1 picks ever? It's a trick question, so make sure you guys pay attention to the question. I'll be right back after this commercial break.
Water break!
Something know about Mendoza, sewer, and water. That's better.
And we're back. Who was the last NBA draft pick from the college with the most #1 draft picks? You'll be to the end of the show to answer it. I'm thinking that this is kind of a tough question, but someone out there's going to answer it. Someone out there will get it. Good luck to all of you guys. Let's watch the story of... Oh, wait. Is it Tyrese Proctor? You're asking if it's Tyrese Proctor. Okay, let's find out right now. I honestly don't know. I mean, I found out last week who it was. Okay, Tyrese Proctor is an NBA player. 1. Tyrese Proctor is from Duke. That is a great point right there, okay? Because I believe it's Duke the most #1 picks. Let's find out. Does Duke have the most #1 picks in history? Holds the record for the most NBA. Yes, so it is from Duke. Yes. All right. Now, was he the last pick? Was he picked in 2025? He was in the 2025 draft. Second round. 49. That is the answer right there. Good job with the answer. Who got it? Adrian got the answer. Of course he got it. Nice job. I'm glad he didn't argue with me on that one. I can see him going, no, that's not what my little brain thinks. But he got it right. So great job with that. The Trivia King. That might be your nickname. The Trivia King. When we do like the nickname on your shirt in a few years, we're going to nickname a person every year. So let's see what you got. We'll see what you got. Anyways, moving on to the story of the day. Watch it.
A young Thomas Edison gave his mom a letter from school. She said it said he was a genius who needed more than the school could provide, so she homeschooled him. Upon her death, he found that letter and discovered it actually read that the school had expelled him due to mental deficiencies. Because of his mom, he became the genius of the century.
All right, that's actually a crazy story. And yes, that would be so lame if you had that nickname. It needs to be cooler than that. All right. A-Dog. Well, we have years. It'll be dependent on your personality type. So if you keep crying in the games, we'll make it something like grape because it's wine or something like that. But if you start like just doing awesome stuff, and I mean, it'll be a cooler nickname. So it's all on you. Good luck. So far, Trivia King, maybe some TK. But yes, that story with Thomas Edison, one of the greatest minds in the history of the planet. His mom was told that he was too stupid in school, and that he couldn't be there, and his mom just lied and said, "Yeah, the school said that you were too smart, so I gotta teach you." And he's like, "Really? I'm too smart?" Because he was stupid, right? And then all of a sudden he just like assumed he was smart all the time. If you tell a kid that they can do it, and the kid believes you, they can do anything. So he went from being like the dumbest person in the school to being like the smartest person in the world. Yeah, he stole a lot of inventions, but it's okay. Gave us the light bulb, gave us movies. The dude invented movies. All right, the light bulb, the freaking glasses, like monocles. I mean, like, that's insanity what he did. He at least did some of it. I mean, whether he stole them or not, I don't know. I really don't know, but it's still a great story. All right, lie to your kids, parents. That's what that story teaches you. Lie to them. Lie a lot. Lie a lot. All right, the Kings and all the 10 NBA teams went on a 40-game losing streak. 40-game. This is called generational tanking. That is insanity. That's why they're going to change the tanking rules for next year. And it's because people just do blatant stuff like this, like just sitting out their best players, things like that. The bottom 10 NBA teams lost 40 games in a row. That's crazy. Crazy. But what's crazier is the thing that I have to react to. This is Luka dunking on people. This is him as a 14, 15-year-old playing against the pros, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's kind of crazy, too. Yeah. I mean, he weighed a lot less, so he could, like, dunk a lot more. But, yeah, he was balling in that league. He was balling. Luka for three, little Luka. So this is young Luka. When he was like a 9th grader, are you able to do all this stuff against adults? Against adults, he's doing this stuff against. So Luka's been a legend. He knows he's a legend. That's legit. Give me that. Looks like the same player, basically. This guy was good for a long time. Fancy stuff. One more. Slam dunk. All right, let's move on. JaVale McGee is overseas. Everyone says that the world is catching up, but if JaVale McGee is just dominating overseas, the world's not caught up. But this is different than playing in the NBA, because even their top players are in the NBA, so it doesn't really add up. I think JaVale McGee could do this to a bunch of D-leaguers too. So, I mean, you see what Mac McClung does to the D-League. I don't think that this means that the world's not catching up. I think that this means that the top 400 players are just really, really good. And when you have like one of them like leave the league, the other people just aren't catching up. So it's not so much gray area, I'm thinking. I don't know. I really don't know exactly. I think that the top 500 players in the world are just that good. And that there's like a different tier right beneath them. So you can only add 400 at a time or something. I don't know. It does, or maybe there's just too many leagues. There's a lot of leagues overseas, maybe. So then it just has like, only a few NBA caliber players in those leagues. That's probably the answer too. That's how Taiwan was. There was like 5 guys that were like NBA level, and then like 10 D1 players, and everyone else was like high school level. And it was like I could dominate everyone but those top guys, but who cares? That's like I didn't see those top guys all the time. So yeah, I think that's what's going on here. But great job, JaVale. All right, last thing is, what is this? So this is, I don't know what this is. Some kind of last second play. 10 seconds left, 18.2, something like that. He makes the shot. They're pressing. What's going to happen here? Pass the ball inbounds. Goes full court. What's going to happen? Takes that. Passes it again. Okay, it's 10 seconds left. They jack it up. 3-pointer goes in. They're all screaming. Oh! Yeah. All right. So since the clock runs, this team was down by 4. They hit a 3-pointer, and the other team just didn't pass the ball in. Yo, those are the rules. You got to count it. I don't hate. Why should they have to pass it in? I mean, they can let the clock run out. They won the game. Change the rules. So yeah, I got nothing else to say about that one. But I do have something to say about two things that I want to talk about. All right, one is the autonomous. All right, so our autonomous workouts. Wait, let me stop this music. So our autonomous workouts. Our autonomous workout days include a few different drills, and the coach can do it however he chooses. All right, the autonomous workout will just be one of the drills listed. So along with the other 5 drills, they can use the autonomous workout to just have 10 minutes of whatever the coach wants them to do. During the 10 minutes, the coaches can't say anything, the parents can't say anything, the kids have to work out themselves. All right, and then after 10 minutes, the coach stops them, and then the coach places them in order of how hard they tried or how focused they were during that 10-minute stretch. And then they can be ran or like do push-ups or some kind of like penalty for being on the worst end of the things to the best end of the things. The other way to do this autonomous workout is to take the 5 drills that we have for that day, the 5 other drills that we have for that day, and you can take those 5 drills and make them the entire workout. So for the 60-minute workout after our 30-minute conditioning, you can do the 5 different workouts, put them in some kind of like rotation so that everyone knows what groups they're in, and then the coach can sit back for an hour or just below an hour and just watch them work out and then do the same thing. Rate them based off their group, rate them based off their individual, off of individual players, and then order them afterwards, and then again, punish them or reward them accordingly. This is great because you get to learn that it's not about the coach leading you, it's about you. It's not about having the resources like everything's going your way and the teacher's always watching over you. It's like, no, you have the power. So this is a great way to empower players and to show them that they can be autonomous and still be effective. So that's how we do our autonomous workouts. All right, the last thing will be I need this. Where's this? The strategy board. All right, so the last thing will be, so this is down screen 3-way. All right, first we get into our down screen groups. All right, so we'll have a player up here with the ball in his hand. And we'll have a player guarding him eventually, right there. I'll put him right here right now. All right, and then playing on offense will be the rest of the guys. So they'll go like this. And all we're going to do is we're going to do at least 3 down screens. And then it's live. And this is our chance to practice our down screen defense in such a way where we can also do it in the games. Because the down screen defense is as these guys screen down, the inside guys go underneath the basket to wait for the screen. Then they screen down, then they come out. Seems easy enough. But as we do it again and we have defense on us, this is where it gets tough if you're a defensive player, because now you are adding more space to the court. So as they step down, you do want to create space on offense. But they can still screen you at any point in time. But if you're screening here and this person is right by you, now he gets to come out and this guy can't squeeze between 2 people. So how we have to do it is this person guarding the screen down guy, both of the screen down guys, this person needs to give him space and back away. Give him space and back away. So as this guy goes through, he can follow him and deny him. So this is our chance to practice this little thing. And then as he is right here, then you get back a little bit toward him, but not all the way toward him. All right, and everyone's talking through this and everything like that. All right, but again, after 2 down screens or 3 down screens total, all right, then we have to pass the ball eventually. As soon as we pass the ball, we can screen away, and then these guys will do the lane rule and wait here and help side. And as these guys come here, we're just going to be playing live. Now we can drive, we can shoot, we can do everything else, and we're trying to score. After the shot goes up and the defensive rebound finally has it, or they take the ball out of bounds, we will be running down to this end of the court so the other team can play 5-on-5. We won't be doing the down screen thing anymore. Now we're just playing, doing our regular plays or whatever there is. All right. And then after they shoot the ball, we come back down the court with the red team going toward the blue team, and then it's done. That's three-way. It's once on this side, once on the other side, then finish it up on this side. And then once we get back down here and we've gone 3 times, then we switch teams and we do the down screen thing again with the opposite team. So that is how we do down screen three-way as a group, and this is for our practice days so that we can practice different elements of the game and different styles, but still have scrimmaging. All right, anyways, that's all I got, and that's all the time that I have. Don't forget that the quote of the day is be coachable. So make sure you guys are coachable. Those are the last things that I will ever film for our drills. From this point on, it'll just be, if we have a group who's perfect, they can replace the drills. All right, because these are not perfect right now. So if you see a drill, you're like, that looks wrong. It's because the kids can't quite do it. So let's make sure that you guys get better than the actual drill demos. But we have a full set of drill demos on our website page under homework now. So congratulations to all of you guys for finally getting us there. I'm super happy. All right, we'll find out if we're going to play games by tonight. But we'll find out when those games are by Wednesday. I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, keep working out, keep doing homework, keep getting better and better and better. All right, that's my time. John Sanders, I'm out. Cue my music, please. Peace.
I fall down, I get up, I do it all again. Storm winds blow, but I plant like an oak in the rain. If I'm playing, I'm grateful. That's how champions remain. Yeah. Back to the mumble now, heat checks parking. Stack deck, no sweat, I keep marching. Compete harder when the odds look heartless. Fresh pack waits for the ones who stay starving. Alter ego ready when I need transformation.